This is the king of credit card points. Only using points, he travels the world. He flies first class, he sees beautiful countries, and stays in very expensive hotels without paying a single dollar.
I just don't want to pay for trips or hotels. I just don't want to.
All he had to do was open 65 bank accounts. Who is this man, and how did he get millions of points?
Over the last 20 years, I've accumulated over 12 million points.
In California, USA, I found Chris.
Hi Nas Daily, I'm Chris, and I love credit card points.
When Chris got out of college, he started working in a bank. And that's when he understood how the banks were making lots of money.
Every time you use your credit card, the bank is making money. The more you use them, the more money they make. And that's why they started giving away points.
With most banks, when you use credit cards, you get points. And if you collect enough points, you can pay for a plane, you can pay for food, you can pay for gas using points.
Almost every credit card gives you a bonus for spending on different categories like groceries or gas or travel. So I just started tracking all the bonuses I could get in a spreadsheet on my computer.
That's right. Only using Microsoft Excel and credit cards, Chris started saving money and paying for everything only using points.
Over the last 20 years, I've accumulated over 12 million points, which could be worth as many as 250 flights or 1,000 nights in a nice hotel.
This requires crazy planning. Now, Chris has more than 10 credit cards, 20 bank accounts, and 20 point accounts. And thanks to them, every year he goes on a $20,000 vacation trip with his wife that he pays with points.
When we were planning our wedding, we thought it would be so cool to have a video to capture the entire day. But when we looked at the price, we just couldn't afford it. There was no room in the budget. But as I got to know a videographer, she mentioned that her and her husband had always wanted to take a trip to Africa. So I proposed, what if I used my points and I flew you both to Africa for free? Would you be willing to do the wedding for free? She said yes. And we have an amazing video of our entire wedding that we paid for with points.
At first, his girlfriend told him he was cheap. His friends said it was too much work, but Chris did not listen to either of them. To him, this is all fun.
My friends always told me I was crazy, but now they're all asking me how they can go on amazing vacations for free as well. So I've gone ahead and started a podcast just to share all the ways that I try to optimize and upgrade my life while continuing to save tons of money. It's called All the Hacks. Check it out.
After opening 65 bank accounts and closing many of them, and enrolling in dozens of credit card programs, Chris has one advice to the rest of us. Credit cards are a two-edged sword. If you don't know how to use them, you will get in a lot of debt. But if you do know how to use them, you can fly the entire planet for free.